Hi, I'm Sheila.
Hola, I'm Dave.
And we are co-owners of Punk's Backyard Grill here in Annapolis. And welcome to our beer video on fall beers.
In our recently redecorated office.
Limited resources, but we think it's an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, we'll get right to it. Today we're talking about some fall beers that help transition from the lighter flavors of summer to the heavier flavors of winter. We have a nice season in between where you get lots of body and lots of great flavors. So Dave, why don't you start us off?
Okay, let's start here with the Dogfish Head Pumpkin Beer. This is one of the few pumpkin beers on the market that we actually like. It's made with real pumpkin meat, as they call it, and it's also made with some really nice fall spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, a little bit of brown sugar. So what you have is actually an authentic beer with real flavors. A lot of the other pumpkin beers out there tend to taste artificial and fake because they're made with fake artificial things. The Dogfish Head beer is pretty heavily spiced, but it's really nice. It's really well balanced, and as you can see, it's kind of a nice transition to fall color. It's a little bit heavier than some of your summer blonde ales and some of the other stuff out there, but it's not quite into your full-bodied stouts and porters for the winter. So, very nice beer. This is the Otter Creek Oktoberfest. We always like to pull in one Oktoberfest at least. Oktoberfest are really nice beers. Originally they were made in March in Germany, and then they were cold fermented all summer long, so they were ready for drinking by the fall. Typically you come out in early September. This one in particular is kind of a caramel, medium roasted, amber colored beer. Does that make any sense? Looks about like this. It's a nice, easy drinking beer, and it's kind of one of the better versions of an Oktoberfest that we've come across. So that's why we like that. Sheila.
Okay, moving right along. This is the Sierra Nevada Tumbler. It's an autumn brown ale, so it's top fermented as ales are, and so it has a nice bitterness to it. You can see the color. This is even more. This is like a I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of like a amber copper color. It has a nice medium smoky body to it, and you get that from the roasted malt. So it is an ale, so it does have the hot bitterness to it, but it has a real nice smoky malted base to it. So this one's really nice if you're an ale person, or even if you like a good IPA but you want something with a little more smoky roastiness to it. That's really nice,
especially on a day like today when it's raining.
It's a
nice raining day beer.
And then moving on to my very new favorite beer. This is the Saranac Black Forest. It's a Schwarzbier, which is German black beer, and it's excellent. It has all of the flavors of like a stout and porter, so it has this smoky, chocolatey roastedness to it, but because it's a lager and not an ale, it doesn't have any of the hot bitterness. So as you can see from this color, it's super dark, but it has like a medium body to it, and there's no bitterness. Like, it tastes nice and smooth, nice and easy drinking, but you have that color that makes you look really cool, but it's really easy to drink.
It's also probably, if you look at the pumpkin beer here and the German beer, they're pretty similar in body. This is obviously the Saranac Black Forest is a lot darker and a lot more of those flavors Sheila talked about, but it's a good comparison of two that have pretty similar bodies but are very different in color. So there you go.
So so these are all great beers to try this fall season. Of course, we have them all here. If you can't make it here, I'm sure you can find them somewhere else. But new seasons are a great time to expand your flavor horizons, try some new beers, and we hope that this helps you with your beer adventures.
Yeah, enjoy.
All right.
Bye.
Hasta mañana.
From Mexico.